So I know I look a little bit tired. It's pretty early. It's like not even 9 o'clock yet. So I'm up and awake on a Sunday, but whatever. Um, so since I was up, I decided that I decided that oh look at that. I was gonna do a new tutorial. This one's a little different than the last one. It's mainly focused on eyes. I'm gonna do my face, but that's just gonna be kind of similar to what I did yesterday. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring, but not really too much. So the first thing is always my Dream Pure BB by Maybelline, and I am so bad at this. Oh look, it's not a glare this time. Woo! No glare. Okay, so I'm gonna do that just like how I always do it. I don't really need this band-aid. I had a cut yesterday, and I don't know where the end is, so I can't take it off. But that's gonna get in the way, so. Never take enough, but, I think it's better to take less than more. So, I guess it's pretty okay. Now I am putting eyeshadow on today, but I'm just doing this as kind of a base for the eyeshadow, on my eyelids. I probably won't put powder too much on my eyelids, as much as I did yesterday. Like, I did a good amount of powder on my eyelids yesterday, just because I wasn't going to be putting any eyeshadow on, but I'm going to be today. So, okay, and then I take I forgot to say it yesterday, but it's Physicians Formula. I totally got distracted by the crack in it, but and then as always, take out the brush, don't use it, pat it out a little bit. Take my brush, and it's just a big fluffy brush, just like always. This isn't really that hard to open, but if you open it too fast, it goes everywhere, and I can't deal with that. So I just don't open it that fast. I don't want it to go everywhere. So and my hair is pretty big today. I slept in a ponytail last night, and so it's kind of like, I don't know, doing crazy things. But that's okay. I don't mind crazy things. And as always, get your neck, get your jaw, get all those good things. I always feel like I'm so pale. Like, I am such a pale person. It's okay. I don't mind. I just have no desire to go tan or anything, because that apparently kills your skin or something. I don't know. I'm just not down for all that. Get all the powder off my fingers, because that happens. Okay, so oh my gosh, I can't stop. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to do some contouring. I'm not doing a whole bunch of contouring, but I do want to do a little bit of contouring. So my whole deal is I don't have a contour bronzer or any contouring stuff at the moment, just because I have no money. So I use what I use, and I use this awful kit that I got like forever ago, like years ago. And it has this contouring, like it has a bunch of blushers, and it has like a little contouring kit at the bottom. Because I have a bronzer, but this bronzer is really light, and it's kind of just so when the sun hits it, it just sparkles a little bit, but it's not really meant for, and it doesn't really dark, like it's not a contouring bronzer, definitely. It's just not the right color, it's just not right. So I use the little contouring kit in the little palette. You can use whatever contour stuff that you want. Oh, my hair gets everywhere. Can't contour without my hair going everywhere. So, essentially you're just gonna do a normal contour with whatever kit you have. And this is just, I just use it because it's a little bit darker and you can actually see the contour. Unlike with this stuff that you can't see the contour at all. And I don't mind using this kit so much. Because I don't think that it's necessarily worth going out and buying a whole new contouring kit until this one's completely done, because I don't use it very often. I use it like when I'm feeling like I want to contour, which is not all that often. And so that's that. Okay. And I just took the little, like, I don't know, it's just like a little goober brush that I got with this, which is also Physicians Formula light bronzer. It's Argan Wear 1F. And it came, this little brush came with this. I don't use this brush with this stuff. I use a different brush. It's a bigger, fluffier brush. Just because you can't really see, like, this stuff is like, the light has to hit it a certain way for you to be able to see it. And so I just use that little brush for the contouring. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some blush. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in Crush. It's like the go-to blush that I use. And I'm going to take my blush brush, angled blush brush. And I'm just going to take a little bit, if I can open the container, and take a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing with this as I always do. Put it on the apples of my cheeks, go up a little bit. Give you a little summery look. Because I decided that this is kind of like a little summery eyeshadow look. Even though I'm kind of doing my whole face, but you know, if you guys cared. Okay. I always feel like one side is different than the other, but I guess nobody's perfect, right? So that's that. And now I'm actually going to do, I am going to do a highlight today, just because I feel like, why not? I did the, I did the contouring, so why not do a highlight? I am going to, after I highlight, I'm going to go in with this lighter bronzer, and I'm going to do a little bit of like my forehead and my jawline a little bit. But, so what I'm going to do with the highlighter is, this is Benefit Watts Up soft focus highlighter for face. So I like it. I enjoy using it. I used to use this little bubble thing at the bottom, the little sponge, but I recently decided I like using like the foundation brush more, just because I feel like it spreads it a little bit, like it cleans it up a little bit easier, and it's just nicer. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to lightly do some under my, like right above where I finished with the blush. So I'm going to go right above it, and like I kind of do patting motions with this too, because if you do it too like solid, it's really solid. So I'm going to do there, and then I'm going to kind of do the bridge of my nose to the tip of my nose, not too much, just a little bit, kind of like the top of my forehead, not the top, the bottom of my forehead, right by my eyebrows, and my cupid's bow. So that's good. That looks good. I look great. Can you tell? Nice and shiny. Don't worry. We're going to clean it up. So now I'm going to take my foundation brush. It's literally just a foundation brush. Quite small. I guess a concealer brush. What am I saying? Not foundation. Concealer brush. I didn't use that stuff, so I don't know. And then I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit. Not make it so harsh, kind of like make it fade into your skin so it doesn't look so harsh. Because I feel like if it looks too harsh, it's just gonna look like, I don't know, what did you do? You know? So, just blending it in. See, it's a little bit less, like, glaring in your face. But doing it on the Cupid's bow also makes your lips look a little bit bigger. When you put on whatever product you want to put on your lips, either lip balm or like a tinted lip balm, or anything that you want to put on your lips. So that's that. See, it just gives you a little bit of a glow just on the top of your cheeks. Okay, so I think that is my face. So now we're gonna do your eyes. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna get this camera. Oh, I forgot to do the bronzer. Never mind. Really fast, we're gonna do a little bit more, not more bronzer, but we're gonna do a little bit like on the tops of our forehead and whatnot. So I'm just gonna go in and kind of do my temple area, right to the top of my forehead, like literally the very top of my forehead. Kind of bring it down into that highlighter we just did. So you see, you can't really see it. It's really, really light. Kind of come around your face into your jawline. I don't know what I just said. I always blow my brushes just because I feel like sometimes it can get a little bit dark if you leave all the product on the brush. Then I am going to do my neck just because I did do my jawline and I don't want it to just stop at my jawline. I don't want it to look like ridiculous. I don't know. Okay, so I literally didn't do that much with it and I blew a lot of the product off of my brush. My brush is shedding. No, it's not. My brush is not shedding. There's just like 2 longer hairs. That's weird. Anyways, okay. So now what I'm going to do, now I'm going to start my eyes. So, okay. Let's see if I can make this any closer. Nope. Okay, so I'm just going to have to like come closer to the camera when I do them. Okay. So, what I'm going to start with is I am going to take the Urban Decay Naked brush, the brush that I got with the Naked palette. I'm just going to take the flat, like this nice flat brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this awful palette that I never use, and I am going to actually use it today because I don't have a color that I really want, like, otherwise, because I want, like, an orange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this orange color. I know it looks ridiculous right here. It looks very orange. But once I put it on, it's not going to be, don't worry, it's not going to be crazy. But I want like an orangey because it's like a sunset kind of look. So I want kind of an orangey look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in the inner portion of my eye. So like the inner half of my eye is where I want it. So about halfway. See, it's not so orange. It's not like crazy when you put it on. I'm only gonna do one eye to show you. Just because the other one, it would just take a really long time. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Naked palette and I'm gonna flip the brush around. I'm gonna use the other side of the brush. And I'm gonna take Sin, which is, if I can do this, this color right here. It's like a pinky, I don't know, like a nude pink shimmery color. And I'm going to take that on the outside half of my eye. And I'm going to kind of blend those 2 colors together. So it should look something like that. And the reason I'm taking the lighter color on the outside, which seems a little bit backwards, is because I'm going to be doing a brown, like a darker brown, over top. Not over top, but like on the outer V. So, yeah. So that's that. So you should have a little bit of orange on the inside, and then the light pinky shimmery color on the outside. Okay, then I'm going to take this detailer brush. It's just a nice flat like detailer. And I'm going to take Half Baked, which is this goldy color. And my creep is falling apart, so that just happened. And I'm getting creep all over my hands. I'm literally just going to put it on my pants. This is why I wear sweatpants. Okay, so I'm going to take my Half-Baked. Ugh, I got creep all over my brush too. Move. Okay, so I'm going to take Half-Baked, and I'm going to put that on the bottom lid. Like right by the lashes. Right under the lashes. Kind of bring that up and blend it in with the lighter pinky shimmery color you have. So just take it. And add as much or as little as you want. Get it to the amount that you prefer. Okay, so that's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffier brush, so like this, like a fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is the highlight brush, but I just use it for like my V. So now I'm going to take Smog, which is this brown, this lighter, kind of lighter brown. I just don't want my creep to fall apart, so I'm like, ugh, I don't know, trying not to let it fall apart or fall out. Okay, then I'm going to take this on the outer V and kind of blend that up. So you can see, just blending it up, blending it out. There's like a kid and his dad roller skating outside. That's cute. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. And a biker and a guy walking. I should be outside. Okay. So it should go about to the end, like where your eyebrows are. So it's a little dramatic, but I like it. And then what I really want to do is, just because it seems like, for me, I want the lid colors to be a little bit more noticeable. If I can find my brush that I was using. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna go back in with Sin, which is that lighter pink color. And I'm gonna go back and do the outer corner again. The inner corner I'm not gonna do again, just because it's still pretty noticeable. But I just want this lighter pink to really show up. So yeah. Okay. I look kind of funny, like with just one eye done. Okay, so that's that. Where did I put that big? Oh, there it is. And I kind of want to bring it down like that brown. I just want to bring it down a little bit into the bottom lash, not much, not too much, just so that it looks kind of like it's connected. It's not just finished at the top, it doesn't just stay at the top. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm just going to do an eye shading brush, just because it doesn't, at this point, it's like, it's just a highlighter. So now I'm going to take Virgin, which is the light whitish color on the end of the Naked palette. It's just a really light color. And I'm going to do that as a highlighter. So right on my brow bone. Oh, I didn't do my brows. I'll do my brows next. So as a highlighter, just right on your brow bone, right underneath your eyebrows, and then also I'm going to take it on the inner corners of my eyes. To kind of brighten up my eyes, if you do it on the inner corners of your eyes, it brightens up your eyes a whole lot. So that's your eyeshadow done. And so now I'm also going to do my brows just really fast, and then lips, and then I'll do my other eye off camera, but you get the gist. So I'm going to do my eyebrows, take a brown or whatever color you prefer, and I'm just going to fill them in. So you can already see, like, one brow is just a lot, almost nicer looking than the other one is. Now, I find that it doesn't really matter when you do your eyebrows, as long as you do them. I don't think it matters whether you do it before or after you do your eyeshadow, but I do think that doing them frames your face. So if you want to get a nice framed, like, face. Okay. Oof. And then what I'm going to do is my mascara and my lips, and then we will be done. So for mascara, as always, I'm going to be using the Voluminous Butterfly Midnight Black, and it's L'Oreal. Yeah. So we're going to do this. And I didn't use any eyeliner in this look just because I think it's a little bit harsher. I don't want it to be too harsh. It's already got a lot of brown in it, and I think that this look complements blue eyes, so if you do have blue eyes, it's really nice with blue eyes, just because the browns and the oranges and orange and blue are complementary colors, so it really works if you have blue eyes. So yeah. And then, as always, the bottom lashes, you can prefer to not do them, and I have something on my nose. You cannot do them, you can do them, it doesn't matter, you can do whatever you want. I also don't use fake lashes. I know a lot of people do. I don't want to go out and spend money on them. I'm cheap. So that's the eye. And so it's got a little bit of orange, pink, brown, gold, I don't know. Just kind of got a lot of everything. So that's the eye. And then last thing we're going to do is go in with a lipstick. What I'm going to use, if I can open my little lipstick case. It's totally not opening. Okay, there we go. I'm going to use a really nice pink color, I think, like a light pink. I'm also going to use a lip liner just to line my lips. And this lip liner is about the same color as the lipstick. As close as I could get. Oh, this lip liner is also a 6-hour infallible never fail lip liner. It's L'Oreal Paris. I can't believe I have so much L'Oreal stuff. It's kind of weird. Okay, so I lined them, and now I'm going to just go in with the lipstick. It is Ballerina Shoes 135. It's a L'Oreal lipstick. They should just never say that I don't use L'Oreal stuff again. Like, I never should do that. It's just a really pretty, I think, pink color. It's not too light. And it doesn't have any weird taste or smell. I mean, I guess it smells kind of funny, but I think that when it's on, if it's on, like, if you put it on and then, like, later, it doesn't, lipstick doesn't really smell. I don't know. But there's no weird flavor to this one, so. Anyways, I'm gonna go do the other eye, and then, but this is what it looks like. So, I'm gonna go do the other eye, and then, you know, that's it. Peace out, home skillets. And that's the final look. So, it's a little bit dramatic, but, you know, it's not overly, I don't think, overly anything. I wouldn't wear this probably normally. I mean, I might, but it just takes a little longer than I want it to, so, I don't know. It's nice and shimmery. Let's see if I can, like, get, like, a better, yeah. So it's just nice and, like, kind of cute, summery. Brown, orange, pink. So if you have blue eyes, it really makes them pop, I think. I mean, because I have blue eyes, so, yeah. So that's that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was kind of okay. And I will see you around. Have a great day, people. Bye.